get the clean feed a little bit earlier. So hopefully that will work out. But until then, I'll be casting. I know some other people are streaming, but I appreciate you guys being here with me. Hi, Isaiah. You have anything you want to say to the lovely people in chat?
Happy to be here. Would have been happier if I was in this round of 16, but we're happy to be casting. Thank goodness we were able to bring this at least for round of 16 for this PAS, because not having any casters for the entire qualifiers would have been whack.
Yeah, I'm happy that we get something. I love showcasing it. I do love it when I get to be in and observe. So yeah, so we're watching this with you guys, so I don't have any control over the camera or anything. So it makes me a little bit sad, but again, so like if anything happens, it is what it is. But I hope, and this might be a little bit cruel of me, but I'm actually hoping that they get the spectator bug that I've gotten like the past week. It might be toxic of me, and I'm so sorry. But the one where you're like backing out and you're trying to look at something and just like puts you right into the same POV that you're in. It's okay. But yeah, we had a issue where, oh, okay. I was not expecting that circle.
I don't think anybody was expecting that circle. I was expecting more so like maybe like a middle, like towards maybe Yaz, or up towards maybe Everest.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking something in between like Shelter and Yaz, kind of like a relatively normal one. But I mean, this is going to be a crazy circle. It's, if I recall the map, I think it's going to shift. Should I call it south? I'm going to go ahead and say it's south. I think it's going to shift south. It's going to be crazy. But yeah, some teams really impressed me way more than I ever expected to in the previous rounds. So Bad Mood and It's Over, which seem to have the same picture as Rats. Am I wrong?
Yep, that would be correct. Rats and It's Over have the same picture, and where's Bad Mood?
Maybe they're doing this. Bad Mood is 6th on the leaderboard. You can see it on the left.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bad Mood has it. Okay, so yeah, It's Over and Rats have the same.
But yeah, Ballsack did amazing on Mood, so I'm excited to see what he does. Everyone else, I think we're not really surprised to see them on here. God Squad is just full of players that we're kind of used to them being insanely good. Gooners, again, just kind of ex-pros, I guess you would kind of say. Like, you know, they're not retired or anything, but they still have talent and they still have skill, so it's good to see them in. But Empire has honestly kind of been the biggest name, should I say? Like, it was the most surprising thing to me. I wasn't expecting to see them get picked up by an org, but I mean, hey, I'm happy that it happened, and I hope that they'll have a lot of success here.
Yeah, absolutely. Wait, who did Empire get picked up by? Is that
was my point? Empire is the org. Empire
is the org.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's how far out of this I am. I didn't know Empire was an org. I thought that was just a team that they made like last minute. Like,
no.
I mean, to be fair, like,
I mean, they were under a different name, so it's Valiate, Michael. I want to look this up because I don't want to mess it up, which would be the most embarrassing thing that I have to deal with. I will say that is very nice. You know, now I can just like go on my phone and look up something instead of having to to deal with the camera. So I guess fair enough on that one.
Oh yeah. Michael,
yeah, Finna,
Valiate,
and then Adam. Yeah, of
and
course.
Finna.
Yeah.
Adam
and Finna. Yeah.
No, they absolutely decimated round of 64.
Yep.
Like, what did they drop? Like 200 some points.
I don't remember that one. I'll be honest. I was kind of out for the past 2 days.
Yeah,
they
dropped 216 points in their group for round of 64.
Yeah. So again, seeing them come back. I mean, first of all, it's good to see, names like K-Mind and Valiate coming back, just because we haven't seen them for so long. But just to see them around, maybe not being up to the same caliber that we kind of expected when they left, but I mean, they're making a good comeback. K-Mind has really been grinding, but Dots and TTG looking a bit close, and Joshy might have just screwed himself a little bit. And
Lucid
he's
with
in
the
car
on the drive-by.
I think they need to take a tire, yeah? Why is he so slow? Well, Cater goes down to Shane. That's a good save from him. Joshy now is back up to speed. I kind of thought that they would take out a tire, but I mean, Not a Hobby's also here.
Yeah, not a hobby could easily like make. Oh my gosh, Dots with the setup. You see all those folding bikes sitting on the doorways?
Bro, don't expose their strats. It's too good.
Oh my gosh, that's insane. Oh, and it looks like Not a Hobby's gonna be fighting. It's Over. It's Over gonna take the first knock. Beast Weaver. Show GG's gonna get a return knock on a Backmaster, as it looks like these two teams are about to fight it all out. Nice little knock from Zulmox onto Show GG, getting the secondary knock. He's taking shots from Dot as they are shooting on over. Oh my gosh, so much going on already. Oh my gosh, this is insane.
I think I might be a little bit behind you, so as soon as this fight is done, I'm going to try to go back up to speed. But so I apologize. But Zulmox getting knocked. It looks like he might get flushed as well. Arson, it's just him and Quicks who are left. Going down, trying to find an entrance, but I mean, okay, nice. They do get one up though.
Quicks over here taking down everyone, but he goes for the instant flush onto Weaver, and Weaver turns it around, and he beats them out, and he's gonna take down Not a Hobby, eliminated in 16th place, going for that that insta flush on both players and not clearing that bathroom with your second man. That cost them big there.
That is unfortunate. I'm sorry that I was a couple seconds behind, but I mean, it's over. That's solid, especially coming from where they were at. That is a really good clutch from him. So, wait. Okay. My brain is getting hurt. Because now there's 2 outlaws on the left, yeah?
Yeah, it looks like Goon Squad and Outlaws have the same...
Okay. Leaderboard something will happen to leaderboard. We'll get it back up. But Tiltown...
Leaderboard's doing its own thing.
I thought I had heard that Savvy had kind of stepped away from PUBG, so seeing him back in qualifiers was interesting. I mean, he's been a constant name around, so it's good to see him back. I was just a little bit surprised, but not really any names that I think I've seen play with them before. So, but dude, this is so crazy. For all of these players, this is the last thing I would expect. Like Gooners, they're such aggressive players, especially in pubs. But again, just comp is so different than anything else. But TTG doing work, getting 2 down on Rats. Can they find the knock onto Tyson? Goes back in. Spoon doing some damage, but doesn't get the knock. And Grant, I mean, there's no way that Grant's going to live. And IQ, he gets flushed as well.
Yep, it looks like it's going to be 2 up for Rats as they're going to maybe try to put a little smoke wall so they can get across and maybe stick the res onto Grant, but they need to hold off the entirety of TTG as they are aggressing hard onto Tyson. So now Despoon has to make a decision. Is he going to drive to try to get Grant, or is he going to help try to fortify on Tyson?
All right, well, he decides to be an absolute beauty of a teammate. He's going to go for the res. His car is definitely not going to be savable, but Mafu is here. And Spoon is looking the wrong way. He's looking at Dots, so he might get shot in the back here.
He might just get ran up on. Flashbang or a nade might come and take him down. But now he knows, and now TTG is going to take some shots in the back as they're going to go to the cross. It's Mafu going for the wide right swing. He's going to swing into him, but it's going to be Despoon that gets a knock onto Mafu, but Lucid going to get the wide swing onto him and take him down. TTG have 2 knocked, Lucid able to clean it up. Rats getting eliminated in 15th.
All right, so if you don't mind me saying, do you mind if I stream my screen? Because I think that we're a little bit off on time, and I think that would fix it. Are you good with that?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
All right, sweet. Let me just do that real quick.
I'm going to keep it here. I'll close it so that way I'm not.
Yeah. Sorry. Just so that we're on the same timetable. But, I mean, good kills from Dots, honestly, to pick up points. This is solid points, and dude, there are 3 teams already in the mini-map. This is just crazy. Oh, and Duel went for the weights. Oh no! Well,
0. Oh, no. Oh, Trimble gonna get taken out by ADR. Zealot securing the kill onto that. Poor. Oh man, he just went down that mountain fast.
Speaking of which, though, let's be real. It is so good to see Adrenaline back. Greta, Zealot. Oh my gosh, Innate, and who's the last one? Why can't I think of the last one?
I'm spacing now on the last one as well.
Wait, I think was Bunt playing with him? I think Bunt might have been playing with him. No,
Bunt is with Gooners.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, my brain. I'm trying to keep track of everything in my head. But here is Empire Gaming with all the transfers, bro. It's crazy all the time.
Bro, oh my gosh, there was 19 different teams and ores, and new pickups and everything going on. And
good shots. If he gets another knock or 2, this could be different. But looks like Victorious are going to pick him up, get him out of there. I mean, yeah, it should go north, but I kind of want it to go south just because it's more fun. So circle closes. Yeah, it goes north. Kind of what we expected. But Adam might be able to get picked up.
Yeah, because they're backing off, but now they have Outlaws aggressing on them from the north as well. So they got to make a decision here pretty quick if they're going to make a play, if they're going to fight this, or if they're going to just pick him up and leave. Oh, he got the res. They got the res off.
Yeah. But hopefully they can get out in time. But Dots just taking a look over at It's Over. And they are down one, but I mean, especially with dots and their position in circle, they shouldn't push into this. Even if they got 2 knocks, pushing would just be the wrong move in my opinion.
They would end up risking, maybe
Yeah.
a couple of kill points for, solid positioning on the on some standings,
But
like
I'll
on their
be
placement.
honest, in this circle, I actually prefer their spot. I think it has more opportunities to get some kills as rotates come in. So dots, a little bit spread out, but they have a lot more open area that they can kind of cover. So I'm pretty happy with it.
Oh,
God Squad? I didn't realize that Sharp was on there. Well, I'm happy to see him. God Squad, calling it right now. God Squad is either going to do amazing or it's going to be embarrassing. And I hope it's going to be amazing.
I hope it's going to be amazing as well. Bliss getting a nice knock onto Lucid Freak, who just seemed to get caught out in the open. His teammates are going to go for a solid smoke line to get him out, but it's going to be Shinboy that gets a nice knock on the connection. Only 1 up now for TTG. And as he is getting pinched in between 2 squads, Dots and the God Squad, it's going to be very difficult for him to try to recover and back off of this.
That was so risky coming out from Sharp, trying to get that nade over, especially with Dots being able to just kind of look at them. But I mean, again, this is kind of, especially that duo between Bale and Shinboy. We've seen them so many times. But they're going to be the aggressive, maybe a little bit crazy type. But those are going to be the players who can do some epic things. So well, let's hope that happens. But TTG, they're just down to 2 players. Yeah, okay, if anyone looked at God Squad and was like, you know what, I don't like this squad, get them out of here. They're not a true PUBG fan. Unless you get killed by them. If you get killed by them, I'll give you a little bit of leeway on that, I'll be honest.
Well, game respects game, so if you die to them, but if you die in a terrible way, they're just 4-man ratting with shotguns and panzers, then okay, understandable.
I'm resurrecting PPP to do exactly that next pass.
All right,
join me.
Huge. Let's do it.
Every single game, we're just panzers and shotgunning. Oh,
let's do it.
The trolls would be amazing, and I love it.
Outlaws.
I'm a caster, man. I'm used to it.
Oh, that's valid.
Good nade. Never mind, it was not a good nade. But Outlaws.
Outlaws
taking a fight on to Victorious, but there's not really an entrance here that they can make, so they're gonna just peel off.
Unless those anchors were able to somehow manage to work in a strong knock there. I honestly, I don't agree with Outlaws not having one of their anchors overlook as the car drove off, because that was just asking for him to get knocked on the rotate out. But, he made it out, so.
I mean, if they cleared it before, it kind of works. But dude, oh my gosh. Literally looking at his zone like this, granted, there's a lot of zone that's outside, like in water. But there's so many players, so tight, and it's so crazy because, I never feel like I get to see this. So this is honestly a crazy circle for game number 1. Empire's banking on it going to them, and I don't think it's a bad call, honestly. I feel like it should end either between, Duel and Snowbird or, a little bit south of Empire. I feel like that's typically kind of where we see it. All right. Well,
it's gonna shift off to the hard east. It should shift hard north now because you still have a good bit of water in the south and the east side. Outlaws, you see them rotating on the far east side of the map. They're going to rotate right into Tilt Town, which they got to be very careful because Savvy is there, and he's waiting for this pull-up. Let's see if Savvy's able to make anything happen. Nade in hand, he's prepping it.
I don't think that they're...
right into him. Oh, no.
No way. Okay, I was
Savvy.
gonna say.
Savvy with 1. Able to secure 1. And
okay.
The second one onto Gump. He just needs to get his 3rd. Nick is going to get taken out by 0. The flush secured. Savvy in a good spot to where he can't get overlooked on Doobie, looking like he's going to come and try to do absolutely nothing because he's in a buggy in the water. Savvy going to have to try to delay just a little bit longer. Good thing that they have 0 where they have him because he can anchor pretty well as they try to aggress over. 2 nice shots. Doobie able to anchor in very well. Nanaho going to go down, and Outlaws just going to get wiped by a beautiful setup by Tiltown.
All right, so I will say, typically, I feel like Savvy sometimes can get caught out, especially on aggressive rotate / advantage points. But there, it worked perfectly. Outlaws didn't really push soon enough until Town just absolutely collapsed on it. So really well played by them.
Absolutely, Doobie coming to help some. Never mind, he's going to go down the mountain.
Oh, dude, it's beautiful. This is one of the reasons why I love this game. I will say, though, 0, I've seen him play on, what was it, Just for Fun, I think it was, Just for Funners.
Just for fun.
Dude, man is so nice. I love him. I like every single interaction I've ever had with him. A great guy. So if you guys ever see him in game, after he kills you, say GG, I love you, and then just queue up next.
He just bounces out. That's nice. That's great. That is really cool. Yeah, I was a bit surprised to see that Outlaws did not manage to secure the knock and take the position from Savvy there. That was you know, good on Tiltown for being able to hold that wide aggressive hold. Because they were spread out very far, but they were able to overlook one another very good. But meanwhile, looks like we got
Forever taking nice shots,
Oh my
Bale.
gosh.
Doing so much damage, and I think they might know that this is TTG, and they're only down to 2. So again, this is kind of what I'm expecting from God Squad, being aggressive, just going for points. I highly expect them to kind of like have a 1-to-3 ratio for placement points to kill points, just because that's how they play. But this is when they do get punished for it, because they're being super aggressive. They're getting third-partied. I mean, again, you'll probably see like a third, fourth party if they're going for it. But Forever deciding that now is the time to strike, trying to figure it out. And Patcaps, he has a bolty in his hands, does he not?
He does. He has a K9 in his hand, and he is holding back for his team, but I don't know how much of it. Oh, Nupski with a sick nade on the Balefrost into Sharp.
Ooh.
And the immediate flush by Pandorito. 2 up on God Squad, as they're going to be taking some shots as they try to cross. It looks like Forever might have pushed a little too early, as now Slump is going to get knocked, and no one really there to help support him too much. Patcaps manages to get the heal off as he is taking some blue damage. God Squad went from a great push on to TTG to just absolutely shams from Forever, stabbing him in the back.
I mean, I hate to say it, but I'm not too surprised. Because again, I feel like they're a very aggressive team, and it's super fun to watch, and I love it. But it gives me Donkey Destroyer vibes. You know what I mean? Like, not as crazy, 100%. But yeah, I was 100%. Like, this is definitely Donkey Destroyer vibes. But okay, you know what? And my circle is still in play. I'm just saying.
That was true. Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to shift hard north after that. Like how much water is sitting in. But look at Forever. Like good on them for. Yeah. You know, having the discipline, like, even though they got 2 kills, they're like, you know, we're going to back out of this and start our rotate early into the zone, secure our positioning, instead of trying to aggress to get the last 2 members of the squad.
Yeah, I will say that they're making a rough rotate. Like, I know it's kind of like it's the only thing that they can do, but especially going to the God Tower, Wizzy Tower, that's the word I was looking for. But going to there, it's just not fun.
It's Krayshow. The last member's Krayshow.
Yeah. Sorry, I saw that earlier, and I was going to say something, and I forgot to say it, so... Oh my gosh, you know what I want to see?
They live here now.
I want to see someone crash the secret room and just break the door and stay in there.
I did that in round of 32. I used that as cover. I was like, this is my home now. I live here.
Especially if you can like have teams oversighting and just use it as like... Oh, good shots by Connection. Shinboy goes down, and now it's just Patcaps who's left alive on the God Squad. But TTG...
Does Connection... I don't think Connection has the info on...
No.
Like, that Patcaps is to the right. Well, now he does.
Some bullets will do that to you, but that's a beautiful stun. But I think Mafo, he helped him out a lot. Patcaps is holding one single angle, trying to help a Connection. Now they're playing this, and Mafu is just better. TTG up to 5 kills, and honestly, kudos to them. Because, you know...
Perfectly played by them. What a good recovery, too, from losing Cater and losing Freak very early on to being able to hold their positioning and wipe the aggressing squad onto them. Very well played.
Yeah. Kindly Dreadful, I will say that this is, we're getting a clean feed, so this is up to the observer. I assume that they'll probably have it fixed. I don't know what's going on, but I trust them that they'll have it fixed. Typically, it's just like a pretty simple fix, either in the web browser or the CSV, depending on what they're doing. But
yeah,
I know there are a couple different ways to do it. Yeah.
We are just the people speaking the words for the information that they give us. That is all.
Yeah. So we are live with you guys, and we get to read. I mean, unless I have a delay that I don't know of. But yeah.
Imagine.
Dude, that would honestly be kind of funny. I'm not even. I would be mad at it for sure, but it'd be kind of funny. But Snowbird, he is the only one. Okay, dude, if it shifts southwest, 100% my circle. 100% is what I call it. I'm pretty darn close, even as is. So, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
No, 100%. Yeah.
If anyone has the info on to Snowboard, they have to crash. Like, if you're a 3-4 man, you have to crash that. But again, like, all these teams on the sides, like Forever, Empire, Dots, and TT, like, they're not going to know that because they have no info there. So either someone's going to make a crazy risk and it's going to work out for them, or that honestly might just be where a solo lives for so long.
I'm going to go with one of these teams is going to bound to either, you know, like, hey, this compound is not showing any presence. We just have to 4-man crash it, or he's just going to, it is a true 50-50. Like, he's just going to live there forever, or he's just going to get away. Michael, he's able to, okay, good recovery, Michael. That would have been bad.
And I haven't seen this team before. Mighty Gods?
What? Wait, what is this team? Hang on. What?
All right, I guess I just never saw it, so that's my bad. But good on them. I'm kind of surprised that they made it in, especially because I've never heard of them. But proud of him. Finna, he will make it, but he's gonna lose the star for sure. Empire sending their last two, Adam and Valier. Valier is gonna go down to Jimbo. Trying to look for those precious points.
Yep.
And MTG is actually gonna steal it. Wait a second. Is this? Oh my gosh, what's his name? MTG. The guy who did all the element stuff like a year or something ago. Remember? Do you know what I'm talking about or no? Okay, never mind.
No, I don't. No, Train to Go is going to get taken out by Bliss. Bliss is going to take them out. They're going to go out in 12th place. This is going to be a rough rotate. Like, Empire is really banking that this is going to be a hard north shift for their zone because they don't really have anywhere they can play, and they lost a lot of their vehicles. Bliss with another knock on to Doobie as their Tilt Town's going to go crash into Dots. Dots have two down. It's just Spicy up on this crash, and Spicy is in between. It's over and Tilt Town as they're all going to fight it out as... It's going to be absolutely insane. Zero's going to get the knock on the Spicy. It's over. Is going to nade out the rest of the flushes. It's absolutely insane. Spicy last one up. Beast Weaver going to overextend. He's going to get taken down by Greg Shot as he tries to rotate up Bliss. Going to run the man over, land in the tree.
I love it. That's the content I'm here for. But he's just going to leave Spicy and Bliss. He should go down. There's no way. Yeah, I thought that was him getting a knock. I was going to say. So... honestly, 8 points, fair enough.
Bad.
Like, you know, this is pretty good for them. So solid game one, even if they don't get any points here, which it's still possible because no one's shooting at them. And who's that in the south? It's Gooners. Gooners, they can't see them right now, so it might work
be able
out.
to live there.
Yeah.
And it's Yeeter gonna get knocked. He's gonna get taken out. It's just one man up on.
Oh, so close.
It's over. Snowbird is just enjoying life right now. Just he's a solo chilling. He's like, I'm getting my points. Ain't no one coming here. Like, maybe Empire takes a vehicle and they're like, we're just gonna full crash the compound. Three-man fight it out because they did lose Valligate on that drive down the hill.
Well, now the big question really comes out from Duel and ADR. Where's my mouse there? Because with these two teams, I don't know if you can see my mouse, but essentially Duel can either... Okay, well, the map is gone. But there are two dips that Duel can take, and if they take the north one and not the south one, ADR is going to just be able to look over and just absolutely destroy them. So Duel have to take that dip first, and then after that, they can take the next dip ahead of them. But ADR is going to be aggressing. So Duel needs to tell ADR to essentially back F off. Like, that's literally their entire goal right now. So I don't know where they went.
It looks like Goon is going to be doing that for Duel as Bunt's going to get one knock and a flush onto Krayshow. He's going to get the second knock on Zeliot. Greta going to get the return knock and flush onto Bunt as she's going to get hit by the Molly. Try to run away, but she's going to go down to the Molly. Zeliot going to get flushed out by the Molly. One member up for ADR.
Nice.
And all gone. Innate going to be the last one. And it's also going to be, It's Over, going to get flushed out. Found out by Adam as well. Going to get killed by a nade on an 8th.
You know what that means? Dude, Dots is still in this. Like, Dots is getting points off of this. But, okay, the entire winner in that fight, still Duel. Like, Duel is so happy that all of that happened right now because their south is basically clear. Ooh!
Yeah, Gooners is doing the work of Duel, so Duel is very happy with how that worked out for them.
Yep, now they only have to...
Nothing but bandies. That's going to be rough for him. But he has a bolty, no helmet. That's a big yikers.
That's what we call it. We call it dedication. A good nade, it looks like, from Duel. Getting a knock here is perfect. They need to aggress on this. Absolutely perfect.
Second knock. It's just Greg Shot. He's the last one up for Goon as nades are going to find the flush onto Matt. Flashbang over onto Goon. Goon's going to rotate back to the bottom left. Greg Shot going to get found out by Penta, and Penta's going to wipe out the last member of Goon. And now they're going to take the strong position on this.
It's actually not quite true because Greg Shot actually died to the vehicle explosion, which didn't count. Yeah, he didn't count as a dual kill.
Oh my god.
That's unfortunate. But still, again, Duel playing that one absolutely perfectly. That's exactly what they needed. Empire, they're just going down to 2. And Snowbird is being absolutely beautiful for Mood right now, dude.
He is massive clutch up for him for his team right now.
All right, I don't know if I would say clutch, but it's important for sure.
All the points he is. Oh my gosh, Mood
for sure.
Snowbird gonna get the knock onto Jimbo, but Chakooch is gonna return on 2 knocks onto MTG. Mr. T.
Dude,
Two knocks
Shikuchi's up
on
to
each
777 damage.
He's putting them numbers up. He has no
crazy.
heals though. Jimbo looks like he's gonna get flushed. He's gonna die. Not gonna be able to get picked up. Oh, he got picked up. Never mind. Look at that.
Well, this circle is, yeah, I mean, Duel's in the driving spot in this one, 100%. Because typically, I feel like we see it shift a little bit northeast here, so the dot's going to be a little bit to Penta's left. But typically, what we have to see is someone coming out from this compound and having to press. But K-Mine Duel playing it very well, playing it super smart, super professional. Like, they're not going for anything too crazy. They're trying to play conservatively, play for that long game, which I do respect, which has been a little bit of my worry for them, because I love them so much. Absolutely. But I just worry about some things.
I love this team as well.
Oh, right? K-Mine, Lynxy, Penta, and Wooly. Wooly is amazing. I love that man. But beautiful nade coming out from K-Mine, as we were just talking about him a bit. And now it's only Jimbo who is left on the side of Victorious, but he has to worry about MTG, who's pushing out Mr. T with the shots. And there they go. But it is going to be MTG who actually pick up all those kills because Shikuch got flushed by Slay as well. So now it is going to be MTG backfilling basically and taking that compound. But now Snowbird, he has to clutch out versus... Oh, okay.
He has to die to a nade from Michael. That's exactly what he has to do right there. All right. Nice shots coming in from Michael. Not able to make anything connect, but he has the line onto Lewis. Just aim a little lower.
Oh my
and
gosh,
Lewis,
dude.
Oof, that could have been a sick little double heady. Nice little entry knock for Empire to keep aggressing onto MTG.
I was about to
Bliss?
say...
Oh my gosh, Bliss.
Bliss
oh my
is still alive. He's in the top
this is
4.
Massive.
Dude,
This
8
is
kills
massive.
as well as whatever placement points he gets. Like this is exactly what he needs to do. I mean, he has the most kills. He's carrying dots. I'm sorry, Shane. I love you, but you're getting carried right now. Beautiful.
No, look at the window.
Michael, will he peek over in time? But he gets the kill, and that is enough. That is more than enough.
That is, oh yeah, 9 kills and a 4th place finish. You know what? He did what he had to do.
Yep, massive respect. Oh, yeah, beautifully played that.
How
Plus
was he?
clutch incoming. Never
I
mind.
I almost want to go
That's so
back into the
unfortunate.
kill feed or to the VOD and see how he was able to survive there, like without anybody swinging or clearing into him on the
Sidelines,
radio
bro.
tower.
Sidelines the whole time. That's what I was talking about,
know.
because Gooners were covering that south side and no one could actually oversee him because they couldn't see him because of the elevation. Sorry. I'm sorry. I talk so
You're
much.
good. You're good, man. Hey, man. I like the energy.
I love PUBG so much, bro. It's so much fun. What scoring system are they using? It's classic Smash. Wait, is that what it's called? Was it Smash?
I thought they went away from Smash
Super, that was
scoring. Yeah.
Super. Yeah, so classic Super. So 1 point for every kill. And then what is it? 8-7 get 1 point, 6 gets 2? Or is it 8-7-6 get 1? Basically the normal one.
Yeah, 8-7 get 1, 6 gets 2, and then so forth up to first
yeah.
getting 10, second place getting 8.
No, 6, I'm pretty sure.
Second place gets 6?
I'm pretty sure, because I'm pretty sure that they actually like make it so that that jump is a little bit higher to incentivize getting chicken dinners more. But I mean, someone can correct me if I'm wrong. But actually,
make
I
sense.
should know this. Like, if I'm wrong, smack me. Okay, I was right. Yeah, thank you, Tiff. I was gonna say.
Nice. Okay, cool.
Still,
Oh.
Michael is gonna. Do you think he's just gonna give it up to Blue? He might just give it up to. Nah. Not on game
not
one.
on game one.
Not
Not
on
on game
yeah,
one.
not on
Yeah,
game one.
not on-
Mans can't do
Not on
that.
game 1. No. But he has an MG, so that could really ruin the day of one of these teams if he's not going to be able to get in, though. Duel is just hard locked onto him. He has a lot of smokes. How many smoke grenades does he have to get in to try to
I would love to check.
But that would be nice. I would love to check as well.
Oh well. I mean,
If
he has
he's-
enough smokes. I mean, the big question is, I mean, they don't really have any. What's it called? Like, they don't have any mollies or blues or mollies to kind of zone him. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
So he could kind of survive, but I mean, both teams are basically just going to be looking at him to try and get points as much as possible.
Yeah.
So
Like,
much
they're-
respect.
They're
and
all just hard holding him out.
Exactly.
Is he just taking the blue?
Nah,
No.
I don't think so. I think he's basically just crawling in. I mean, someone could throw one nade now and they should kill him.
Mm-hmm.
But
And they should.
no, okay, fair enough that they'll just kind of like wait out the smokes because like, what do they have to lose?
That's
Like
true. That is
they
true.
could lose 1 point for going to MTG, but I mean, kind of worth it honestly for them. So fair enough.
This is. And both teams just spraying at the same time at Michael. Oh, poor Michael. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh, does
If K-Mine
K-Mine
could
aggress
enter
here?
on this would be actually awesome.
How many smokes does he have? He has all the smoke grenades. He's just
Hey,
you're
man.
like, dude. He's like, you guys fight each other. I'm just gonna live here and chill out in my smoke cloud.
What
you
was
guys...
it? Didn't Beamy use like 48 first aids in PGC? It was beautiful. I loved it so
correct.
much. I loved watching that. That was hilarious. And if to see someone else do it in here, it would be just iconic at this point. Michael, though, getting a knock on MTG. But now they should know that, and Duel could push up onto this. Michael could have been the exact difference between these two. But Duel, how are they going to actually capitalize on their advantage here? They're low on util in a lot of ways. Lynxy, it looks like he's going to go a little bit wide.
If I was Lynxy, like clear that dip and then immediately start rapping right.
It is super aggressive, so like I get it. But it looks like Mighty Gods are going to be able to get the res off. But again, the zoning util is actually working out really well here. K-Mind, if anyone was going to have gunplay right here, it should be him. Mr. T, though, is creepy crawling through the grass.
Yeah, I think Pentalaw is going to be the first to engage. It looks like all of MTG is going to wrap on the left.
Dang it, we were both
Mr.
wrong.
T that gets taken down by Lynxy.
Ooh, nice return.
Going to get taken down. Pentalaw going to get knocked down. Lynxy picking up the secondary, and it's going to be K-Mine to get the third. It's just up to M208, but 2802 is going to go down, and he is going to die. It's going to be a first place win for Duel. 9 kills, absolutely massive. But Dots also